What do you feel like you guys have to do as a team to prevent runs where the bottom just kind of falls out like it did there in the fourth quarter?
Just play hard, take away some of the team's tendencies, what they like to do best. And even if they do hit a run, just be able to respond and not drop our heads or get low. But really just keep playing hard because teams are going to make runs. But at the same time, when they make a run, be ready to come back and counter it.
Kyra, this is Jim from Pelicans.com. Excuse me. One of the things that I think a lot of people have noticed that you've done defensively lately is had really good anticipation and coming up with steals where you're coming from the weak side and it's not your guy that you're taking the ball from. How much more comfortable do you think you are defensively, and how much of an effect has it been to just be on the court as far as that end of the floor?
I feel like my anticipation was one of the best things that I could provide on the defensive end. Just knowing what players like to do, watching film and reading the scouting report. I just feel like every time I get on the court, I get more comfortable and comfortable and choosing my spots when I can use it to the best of my advantage. Keep the offense kind of hesitant on what they want to do because they know I'm always watching and trying to get an opportunity to make a big play.
Hey, it's Andrew from ESPN. When you go against a guy like Chris Paul, and I know Bi, Stan, they both kind of said it was a situation last night where Chris kind of took over the game. As a young point guard, what do you take from watching him up close the way you did last night?
You just watch everything he did, from talking to his guys, navigating ball screens, making the right passes, just always being engaged. Every aspect of the game, how he just seen how we was gonna play him, and all first 3 quarters, and he made the right plays, but in the fourth quarter, he kind of took the game over. Just making the right pass, making the right reads. Maybe if he had to score, he scored, and maybe if he had to make a pass or assist or a hockey assist, he just kept making the right plays.
Yeah, and going back to what you're doing defensively, I think another thing you've excelled with is kind of getting around picks, making it hard for the bigs to screen you. Is that something you kind of learned over time? Do you think that's a skill you're kind of born with? I guess, how do you get to that point where you make it difficult for bigs to cut you off like that?
Well, I just try to use my quickness, you know, because once I know sometimes it's tough if you get some screeners because they know how to screen and the guard does a good job of setting you up. I just try to get into the ball as best as I can, and, try to get my lead foot over and try to disrupt the ball handler as much as possible and try to help my big not have to stay as long as he has to. And I'm just trying to get better at that every day.
Kyra, just, I mean, the way you guys play defensively as a team, trying to take away shots to the rim, but also, get out and close out on shooters. I mean, we've heard Stan, we've heard JJ say, I mean, it's not an easy thing to do. I mean, there's a degree of difficulty, especially with the skill in today's game. I mean, what kind of commitment do you think it takes to, like, effectively do both those things at the team level?
It's a big commitment because, like you said, it's not easy. Having to protect the rim, and then a point guard makes a good pass to the corner, and you have to close out, and not also close out and take away the shot, but take away the drive as well. So it takes a lot of commitment, but we knew it was gonna be hard, and like Coach say, winning is hard, so you have to do the hard things to be successful.
Yeah, and last night was one of the first times we really saw you struggle just to knock shots down, a couple of open looks that you usually knock down, you just didn't make. I guess, what are your teammates telling you during that stretch when you're kind of struggling with your shot, and what other ways are you trying to contribute when your shot's just not going down?
Just keep playing, just keep being aggressive. Don't get too low because that's what happens in the course of a season. Every player has one of those days where they just don't make shots, and just come in the next day and work hard and just shoot the ball, get extra reps up, and and also in the game they was just telling me, on the defensive end, try to do something, make a big play to get you going, and that's what I tried to do. Shots just didn't fall yesterday, but I'm pretty sure it'll be better Sunday.